willing to offer you $10 million in a yearly payment to build a Panama Canal.
Nada, Presidente Roosevelt.
The United States helped foster a feeling of nationalism amongst the Panamanian people to revolt against the Colombians.
As a result, the Panamanians gained their independence. Therefore, the U.S. got the right to build the Panama Canal. After the agreement between the Panamanians and President Roosevelt, the U.S. started to bring workers to build the Panama Canal.
Due to the climate in the region, there is a large influx of mosquitoes which carried malaria and which caused yellow fever and malaria.
This made work a lot harder, and it took a lot longer to build. Due to this, the U.S. brought nurses and doctors to bring a cure for malaria. Finally, the work was completed and the Panama Canal was built. Finally, the Panama Canal opened in 1914. Ships all around the world began to use it. Latin America had become a crossroad of world trade, and the United States controlled it. This is the Panama Canal, boys.
This Panama Canal is helping my fishing business so much. I just caught the biggest one. The building of the Panama Canal was only one way the United States expanded its influence in Latin America in the early 20th century. Its presence in Cuba and its large investments in many Central and South American countries strengthened its foothold. To protect those economic interests, in 1904, President Roosevelt issued a corollary or extension to the Monroe Doctrine. The Roosevelt Corollary gave the United States the right to be an international police power in the Western Hemisphere.
The United States used the Roosevelt Corollary many times in the following years to justify U.S. intervention in Latin America. U.S. troops occupied some countries for decades. Many Latin Americans protested this intervention, but they were powerless to stop their giant neighbor to the north. The U.S. government simply turned a deaf ear to their protest. It could not ignore the rumblings of revolution just over its border with Mexico, however.
Oh, it's so hot in the South American climate. Why won't the U.S. just let us leave? Oh, God. Dear Lord.
You dirty Americans, get out of here. Leave! This is our country. You have too much power.
Did you hear something? Whatever.
Okay. Wait. Hola, hola amigos, soy Juan y este es 96.3 Interview. Aquí viene mi amigo Manuel. Hola Manuel.
Hola, my friend. Hola. What's
¿Cómo
up,
estás?
crowd? I'm tired, man. The U.S., they foster us. We do revolution with Colombia. But for what? I'm tired every day building the canal, and it's hard for me to build when I think my own country is not free, as it was promised to be. It feels like I'm under their sphere of influence, like we are just a colony. I don't know. I dislike it. It's not what it was cut out to be.
Bueno amigos, 96.3 Manuel. Ciao.
Hi viewers, this is 103.5. Oh, say, can you see the Panama Canal, the new topic? We have John Locke here, one of our guests. This guy's my good friend. He's never wrong. Just supposedly, he's never wrong. So, John, what are your views on this Panama Canal?
Well, my view as an American, I think it's actually very positive because we have brought to Panama, first of all, their independence, we brought a cure to malaria, and
Amen, brother.
we brought them basically trade is what we basically did to them. We opened them to the world. We made a world market, and in a way, we helped them and improved their economy.
Our government just doing good things right and left.
Yes.
This is 103.5. Oh, say, can you see us leave?
This is 105.9, the news. And right now I have a guest. Oh, and I think he's calling right now. Hello?
Hi, this is Flockerson.
Hi, how are you? I was wondering what you thought the long-term events or the outcome was going to be.
Well, truly, I think the economy is going to collapse due to the Panama Canal, and I think immigration is going to increase. All these other races and countries seeing the greatness of America. And
So you think it's going to be both maybe positive and negative? You think there are going to be some negative effects?
well, yes, other than the influx of people and malaria spreading and all that, there are positive effects, such as increase in trade and so on and so forth. And can I have a shout out to my little homie, Little Biggs? Bye.
Later.
Ayer la vi desde hace mucho tiempo y me arrepiento tanto de haberte dicho adiós. Fueron los días más